Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about high-paying offers on Grubhub. So it seems that Grubhub has started to implement a high-paying order system into their orders, which seems to be confusing for a few different reasons, mostly because gig workers aren't really talking about it. It's not confusing that they started implementing this. We have seen this on other platforms before, but not like this and not in a way that is actually kind of transparent. So with that said, we are talking about everything you must know about high-paying offers on Grubhub, what they tell you versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything we're going to be going over is very market to market and case by case, so what applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. How does Grubhub define a high pay offer? High paying offers are flagged with a high pay banner to make it easier to evaluate deliveries above typical earnings. Offers qualify for a high pay banner based on per mile calculation and a combination of delivery pay plus customer tip. Exact thresholds vary depending on the type of offer, trip distance, the delivery market, and other factors. I mentioned this earlier. Doordash has implemented similar features in the past and even makes orders that wouldn't be accepted look better without actually increasing cost. That said, Doordash isn't as transparent and only implemented it as a method to retain platinum dashers. Grubhub is doing this regardless of your level on the platform. Now, I would like to know what thresholds they are referring to, though. I am assuming that they are becoming a little bit better with the dollar value of the order. But then again, I saw a $6 order to be considered high value, a $5.74 order consider high value. But then I've seen the opposite, to where there are significant orders that are considered high value and actually make sense. So I guess they still have some work to do, but they're getting there. For additional transparency, offers displaying a high pay banner will additionally show the dollars per mile that qualified an offer for the banner. In some cases, you may see additional reasons for the high pay, often driven by Wonder or other merchant promos, shop and pay, and alcohol deliveries. This is what really separates Grubhub from other platforms. Literally telling drivers without telling them the importance of the dollars to mile ratio is so important for driver development. Now, I haven't personally experienced the other points mentioned here, such as merchant promos and such, but as of this recording, Wonder kind of just took over Grubhub not too long ago, which is something to keep in mind and may be an indicator of things to come. Unusually transparent. I wanted to start this section because I wanted to give credit where credit is due before I start talking about the nuances that aren't really talked about throughout this article. But Grubhub is being unusually transparent here. It's not like Grubhub is not a transparent company overall. They are normally good about not hiding tips and playing the kinds of games with drivers to accept more orders, but nevertheless, this is a step in the right direction, at least for me. The only thing I think is not transparent is that the dollars to mile ratio is only displayed for high paying offers, meaning that they don't want you to know what the ratio is for low paying offers, and most likely because if drivers knew what those ratios were, they would stop accepting those orders altogether. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that those ratios are kept for stacked orders as well, meaning this banner is going to apply to the offer and not the individual orders. But I'll go deeper into that a little bit. Doesn't mean high value. Remember that the bare minimum expectation for an order to be considered high paying in the eyes of Grubhub starts with the dollars to mile ratio, not the payout. Meaning that orders that are simply $6 or that general area is considered high paying as long as they have that 2-to-1 ratio. Now, they also don't discount payout as well. The other day, I received a order with a $0.93 dollars to mile ratio, and it was solid. It was like 14 and change, or like almost 15 bucks. It's not 2 to 1, but it was still a solid order. So clearly there is some factor for better paying offers to be considered high value. I couldn't tell you what those factors are or the finer details of it, but from what I've seen in my market, $6 seems to be among the lower amounts. I've also seen $5.74. And the same ratio applies to stacked offers as much as it does non-stacked offers. Just remember, it takes the same amount of time to make an order and deliver regardless of tip, so don't let colorful marketing sway you into making bad decisions. More high-paying offers with block scheduling. One of the things that Grubhub is particularly known for is having block scheduling or scheduled blocks and prioritizing drivers who are on block as opposed to off block. Some people say they get more off block, but I noticed the opposite in my market. Once again, like everything else in the gig economy, everything is market to market and case by case, and what applies to me in my market may not apply to you. That said, another thing I notice is when I'm off block is that I'm getting more orders in general, which means I also get high paying offers as well. Not because the order is particularly good, but because my priority for getting orders is generally higher. So keep that in mind. If you need to learn more about block scheduling on Grubhub, I will leave a link in the description talking all about that. Feel free to check that out. High paying ratios and thresholds. So what I could tell so far, the ratio itself seems to change as the overall order value grows. But from the lowest end, the ratio for the high paying offer seems to be greater than 2 to 1 in most cases, and the lowest high paying offer I have seen is like $5.74. I'm sure if you look online hard enough, you will find somebody who's had it worse. And as I said before, I couldn't tell you the finer details at the moment I posted this, but I'll keep my eyes open and inform you on my website and on my social pages as I go. Stacked orders can be high paying. One of the things you will notice about the stacked order system is how sometimes you will see an order that is high paying in terms of mileage and dollar amount, but has $2 associated with it, which can lead to a lot of confusion. An order for $15 for 7 miles with 2 pickups and drop-offs is really not that great, at least for me, it's not. If one of those orders has any kind of significant delay, then that high-paying offer goes from okay, it's tolerable, to not very good at all. Keep in mind, return on time is still an important point when choosing to accept or decline orders on any of these platforms. Don't compromise your standards for the sake of a high-paying offer. Still not as good as multi-apping. Look, regardless of how many high-paying offers you can get right now, they will not be as good as multi-apping and having a diverse gig portfolio. In times when markets are saturated, orders are going down, and the gig economy is shifting, you kind of have to shift with it. That means having multiple apps to keep order flow up. That means diversifying into different niches. That means having an exit strategy. And remember, the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not simply the goal. What income is being produced for you that's independent of your activity? Are you investing into cash-producing assets or a business that will make you more money at the end of the day? One of the things that I am working on is building my own delivery service provider, and I am teaching others to do the same in the Build Your Own Delivery Service Provider course. I partnered with experienced professionals to create a step-by-step guide to create a 6-figure earning business in as little as 90 days of focused hard work. The course will guide you to create your own business entity and foundation, methods to source restaurants and drivers with game-changing opportunities, work with top-of-the-line seamless technology for drivers and merchants, and resources and done-for-you contracts to protect you financially. You'll also have access to high-level professional guidance that support you as you grow your business to reach greater heights. Check the link in the description to sign up and get started on transforming how businesses serve customers. Now gig workers get greater opportunities with you. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.